Okay, so Korea. We start with a 6-5-5 in charge, which is pretty cool. We start with some government interactions like inward focus, outward focus, expansion focus, which gives us bonuses in some areas, malices in others. We have ourselves a bunch of really cool national decisions like the Tupakata, which is gives us +1 fort level here automatically, which is why it's going to look like I've changed my capital there, but it's not actually a fort, it's just a capital fort. Very strange, very cool. We give ourselves minus 10% national tech cost for the rest of the game, as well as tax modifier and national manpower modifier. So, I'm going to be attempting to play tool. Now, let me define what that is, because there are some people that if you take one province outside of your starting region, they're like, you took a province? You mean you're playing wide? And to be clear, I want the Korean Peninsula to be the focus here. I don't yet know if that means I'm going to be taking provinces outside. I probably will nick a couple because I do want to, like, for example, start expanding the trade node. But for the most part, I'm going to be taking inward focus and developing and trying to play as tall as possible. That does mean I might nip out and do some show strength wars and that sort of stuff. As you don't know, Korea has certain mysteries that literally force you, not force you, I guess, you don't have to, but for example, you need to develop the plight of the peasantry, or develop to get this out. So all provinces need to have at least 6 development. Otherwise, you get some nasty, nasty peasant upheaval. And we need to increase our income for that to happen. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to come. We also start with a decent enough income, as well as some good ships. We start with 10% morale of armies, minus 10% construction cost, advisor cost, all states loyalty, equilibrium. We've got tech cost, inordinate gain, land fire damage, dev cost, production efficiency. I mean, special ships. We're basically built to play tool, which is fantastic. So we do have the harmony system because we are Confucian, and high harmony means high dev or lower dev cost. So daily harmony increase is going to be an important one. Equally, this thing here is going to give us +5 or +5 harmony, which is nice. So we'll do that. And any Confucian province with a temple gets dev cost reduction, which is a good one for us. Now, you can start really, if you're playing aggressive, expansionist Korea, you can start really nicely by fighting all of Japan and just nicking islands off them. It's not a bad way to play, but we're not going to concern ourselves with that. Right now, for the next 5 years, I'm going to wait for Renaissance, pretty much, and try and get as much base tax as possible, such that we can get increased income, so we can fulfill this mission and also start to get the Renaissance. Also, I need to change the culture of these provinces, but they have separatism. How long? 1460. Okay. I think that's all the opening moves we can really do. So we have a truce with this slot until 49. So frankly, we can just chill. Get out of my land. Wait, if you're going to chill on my land, that's actually fantastic for me. Please do chill on my land. I could fight you here. Although fighting the Churchians is kind of nasty because, you know, they've got banners, they've got good ideas, they have insane generals. What's this? Until the end of the game, national unrest -1 and stability cost -5%. Yeah, we get a lot of good stuff. Syncretizing our culture. 300 and Chinese, and that becomes Sino-Korean. Okay, so we just become Chinese if we basically go for them. Nice. Look how cheap these guys are. That's nice. We get the diplomatic reputation guy. And then later on, we're going to grab ourselves probably the national manpower modifier one. And yeah, we'll marry the Ming. So yeah, I want to save up as much Diplo, or well, all of them as possible. But honestly, we might have to take tech first. We might be too successful. Let's just start with this, which look, local development cost -10%. It's phenomenal. Global modifier, advisor cost -10%. Monarch admin skill +1. That's gonna give Monarch admin skill +2 when we upgrade it. It's pretty insane around here. So people are like, oh yeah, the Netherlands is a great playing tool. Nah, you gotta play with the Koreans. We only make like a duck in a month, though. Frankly, why do we... I mean, this army. Do we need it right now? I don't think so. Well, to be fair, if the Georgians attack us, we're in trouble. But for now, we're fine. Also, I hope you know the sacrifice I'm making, just so... Because I'm using this, like, scaling things. The UI is a lot larger, because I know a lot of people watch on mobile. Shout out to my TV viewers, by the way. Make sure you subscribe. It's good for me. But yeah, the main problem I have is that there's just a little bit of input delay, so I can't react as fast as I usually do. Okay, so we need to complete the mission, apply the peasantry before the 1470s to avoid upheaval. Do I want to do this now? I think so, just because it's going to give us -5% dev cost in the areas that we dev, shockingly. What's the cheapest area to dev right now? Suwon. We get temple here, and then we get 5% tech cost, -10% overall, so it's -15% from the area thing. I think we're in a good place. What's our dev cost reduction? Like, bear in mind, it's not even been a couple of... Like, we have no ideas or anything else like that. Let's see. So we have -10% development cost from primary culture already. Another 5% from the palace. There'll be another 5% from the temple, and then another 10% when I put in the thing. So what's that? 20% plus another 10%. It's about 30% dev cost reduction off the, like, and it's been 4 years. So not bad. Okay, our truce is up. I'm hoping in a couple of months Renaissance appears. I don't know if it did. Okay, it did. Sweet. So now, yeah, let's unlock that. Do this once, so then we can do this, do this. No, I can't quite do it unless I do... Yeah, okay, that's quite easy. Orachoni getting their opinion of me, at least 100 was Orachoni. And now we can dev the hell out of... I should have done this before, but we can dev the hell out of you here. So you can see why I didn't use any of our powers for tech. Because getting this early is something you can do as Korea quite handily. But we're going to get it probably before the Italians do. And I mean the Italian that did it, Genoa. Like, we will probably have enough money to get it before they do. Uh-oh. The hell is this? Increase centralization, but everyone's upset. Sounds good. Expand the bureaucracy. And it goes on money, but we get our harmony up, which helps with our dev cost. Hell yeah. That's actually really good. Our heir dies. He was not a great heir, so I like that. And Renaissance has appeared. We did it so fast, I can't actually switch the edict over to spreading it. 5. Oh, I don't know. This is... What? It looks like an Ottoman thing. 314, 522. Obviously, we take the 522. I don't know we could pick our heirs. Hermit Kingdom. Secured succession. So institution spread plus 15% already. Cost of dies with ruler's culture. Development cost in primary culture minus 10%. That's ridiculously good. They kind of like... I really want to prove how insane Paradox made this. We're ahead of time without having taken the institution. It's great. So Ming's going to get this institution is the bad side, but the good thing is we can sell it to him. And we kind of want the Ming to collapse. They have done the first reform, which means they have a low mandate. I don't think they were declared war. They're a tributary. They aren't. Okay, so that could be a thing. Like, Ming collapsing would be great because we kind of just move into those territories. Jiangsu, firstly, 50% cheaper diplomat. That sounds good to me. But also, Jiangzhou has gotten lines with Oira, which is upsetting for us. Very upsetting. So the game wants... And I'm going to be following the mission tree, so I will take some, you know, things. Have at least 107% discipline. Restoring the northern wall. At least 30 galleys and 5 heavy ships. It kind of launches you straight in a ridiculous direction, but that's fine. Over here, our income just needs to increase by 3. We can do that. Korean trade ports. We need trade buildings everywhere. So yeah, a lot of it is built for that. As you see here, look. Somebody's cost modifier minus 10%, demands reputation and national unrest until for the rest of the game. It's quite good. So once we get Renaissance in our capitals, when I'll accept it, because we should have enough money for it. 45% institution spread, which is quite nice. Okay, we're not too far off now. No, it only costs 268. Is it worth waiting for anything else? 17. It sucks when he keeps on asking for money. We make about 7 a month? Yeah. 7 ducats. Also, being at peace means we can race through these government reforms. Oh, speaking of, I can reduce autonomy in a bunch of areas, which I think is... Yeah, let's do that now. And that is enough money to embrace a Renaissance. Excellent. Now, Ming, do you want the Renaissance? Already involved in knowledge sharing. From Sarajevo. Sorry, are you giving knowledge sharing to Sarajevo? Are you kidding me? Unless Sarajevo somehow has Renaissance. If they did, I'd have been pissed. But no, they're giving feudalism to Sarajevo. That sucks. Alright, let me change my attitude to hostile. Just because this is going to keep spreading. It's going to spread for a little while. I can get my money off him in 1460. And we got our first idea group. Now, economic ideas would be good. I think we go infrastructure ideas just for the dev cost. Next play is to, increase stability apparently. But I want to put temples everywhere, not just because it makes us money, obviously, but also because it's going to be very good for dev cost. Compromise with the nobility, granting castle rights. Honestly, curtailing, probably best bet. It's going to make us a lot more money. How close are we to this? Very close. Okay, we should start looking at this now. Where's the separatism go? 1460. So I shouldn't develop these until 4 years, and then I can start converting the culture. But I can get started on deving the rest of these areas that don't have 6. That's 1. That's 2. I just really want to avoid this plight of the peasantry thing, man. Desperate to. Kind of sucks he's allied to Oira. I'll have to fight him at some point, but yeah, not ideal. Alright, infrastructure ideas. State maintenance minus 33% and global prosperity growth plus 0.25. See, well, the plan was to use the Ming coffers to help fund everything here. Just got a 60. He's until 65. That sucks. Discard T. Again, mercantilism. Screw it. 10% cheaper advisors. This guy's 0.3 ducats. Yeah, in like 2 months we should, or a couple more months we should. Actually, yeah, next month we'll be able to do this. Just gonna give us construction cost and development cost, which I probably should have kept hold of, but oh well. Okay, now we just need at least 250 bucks, which works because then we can take advantage of the construction cost, and away we go. We're also gonna finish off this. Expanding the homeland. Don't know what that is. Okay, you need at least 300 development in own provinces. So these, even the game wants us to dev as much as possible. And then harmony with Japan. Harmonize. Okay, you want me to defeat Shintoism. See, this is what I mean. I'm only gonna conquer where the mission tree tells me to conquer. I think that's how I'm gonna rationalize it in my head. Got some more construction cost. See, that I didn't expect. Well, Interesting times. He's going to have better troops than me. And more troops, apparently. But he can't get past this fort, which is a mountain fort. And that's going to suck for him. Alright, here we go. Let's check defensiveness on this. You landing troops. Okay, I forgot to put a lead on. That's smart. Let's see. Otherwise, the stats are pretty decent for us. Okay, we are not built for war. As that's the case, let's get ourselves like a general that's actually good. 2-2. Is it just 2-2s? Really? Okay, this is the best we can do. Alright, we head in. I think his general died mid-battle. Do I have any siege generals? I've got one. I've breached the walls. Excellent. Okay. What? Why would you... What? Okay, sure. Why have you become Mahayana? Is it because we've harmonized with him? Oh, we have. That's weird. Okay, he's going to land more troops. That's fine. Everything should be protected. We'll win the siege, and then we'll smack him. That's a weird... I mean, like, I didn't think the numbers were that much in his favor. They still take 4. I just got to be careful of that. Make sure I don't grab take 5 from under me. 21%. Excellent. He's called in buddies now, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. And Korchin, also, he's tech 3. Okay. I was planning to stall this war until we got tech 5, but I don't think it's necessary. There we go. Okay, that's a stack wipe. Now, we have a little bit of fun. Now, you should only do this really when you've beaten the enemy, but... You know, that's fine. Because if I take all his provinces and stand on his capital after defeating his army, he should, in theory, not want to be here anymore. And thanks to us having eyes on the Ming, I see conquest of Korchin. Interesting. Okay, now I need to run to secure territory. That has changed things. This means he's going to start getting rinsed. Run, boys. Secure the fort. Secure everything. I'm glad Aura's not coming in. I'm actually going to win this against Korchin. Oh, Korchin's getting attacked by Aura. You should not have joined this war. Frankly, war reps is not going to mean anything here. Kind of want you to get to release something just so we have like some record of your existence. Okay. As tempting as it is to get 100%, there is no point at all, really. So you wouldn't go for war reps. Not that it matters, but you really should. Bit of a brutal region, this. All it takes is one slip up and it's over for you. Our artist is dead, but we can get expand infrastructure cost modifier, which gives us advisor cost and also states loyalty. People sleep on that, but it's actually really useful. And we're going to go for expansion impact, even though we're going to be playing Tool, just so then, like, because I'll be wanting to take things in bursts. Okay, they'll peace out with me now. Sorry, what? 46%, even though I've got your capital. Okay, here's 2 provinces. I didn't know they were that valuable, my bad. Alright, and that, because it spiked our income, has meant we can get this. So development cost and construction cost for the next, how long? A little while? 10 years. We can do plant diplomacy immediately, giving us plus more stability. And now it's just about expanding. Getting 200 development, which we can get immediately. And end of the game construction cost. Look at this. End of the game construction cost minus 10% and local goods produce modifier. Until the end of the game, and we get that like immediately. And then everyone likes us, provided we get these Rising Neo-Confucians and the 3rd Literati Purge. He's got Tech 5, so that's actually a genuine concern. So let's just peace out. What do I want? Access over here. So we need Janzhou. And then you want to seize the borderlands. So 8 provinces. That's going to be 100% war score? Why? Province war score cost plus 100%. So I'm going to switch over to expansion focus, even though it's going to be for 20 years. Am I going to do that? No, I can go for outward focus, though. I'm just going to wait, then. Because I want this land. Because I want to declare as few wars as possible. I'm going to go set my capital. That's fine. Oh, what's this? Sun is now petty. Everyone gets loyalty. So we get a 5-5-1 instead of our 5-2-2. What's the catch? People get upset and we lose stability. Okay, it's fine. Right, and we won this. Okay, good. Right, that means we can finish this, settle the north, 25 prestige, and we get the next tech. He almost has Renaissance, which is not ideal. Again, I wanted to use him to fund my exploits. Let's see, does it keep the inward focus side of things? Do I have to like change it completely? How does this work? Or can I... Yeah, I have to actually change it because it's still inward focus. This is the trade though, isn't it? Like expansion focus would be nice, but province war score cost. So we're going to select that for the next 20 years. It's painful, but I think it's worth it. Sorry, did you also declare war on Korchin? Okay, Korchin's not having a good time. This works. We'll get a coalition, but frankly, that's fine. There we go. That's not a war I wanted to declare. Ooh, rivals. Ashikaga works in, well, Korchin, but I don't think they're going to be a rival for much longer. We get 0.1 ducat in war reps. Nice. Right, Korean trade ports, excellent. Dominate Japanese trade, we need these 50%. We're not far off. If I built a bunch of buildings and such, that might do it. Okay, now, can I... Knowledge sharing. You have loans. How do you have loans? Issue is Renaissance is present now. You're Ming. What have you been doing to loan? What? 12 what happened to the rest of your tributaries? I swear you start with a ton. What happened to them? No one's a tributary anymore. You are screwed. I mean, it's good for us, I guess. So yeah, I want to justify my use of force hit. It was necessary, it was defensive, and we fulfilled our mission tree. Look, until the end of the game. Fort defense, garrison size, and fort maintenance. It's ridiculous. I'm going to click this now, even though I shouldn't. So I need to fight one more war to take a province. Probably off of Hachi. What else did I do? I fulfilled something by mistake. Ah, develop Korea. Nice. The Korea region, so just our region until the end of the game, gets some good stuff. And this one needs to... Ooh, great city until the end of the game. Governing costs, yearly prestige. And then city kings for the next 20 years, advisor costs and such. If our capital is 30 development. Do I want to do that now? So I'm going to bump up this guy, because, you know, might as well. State council. Can you give us a stability? Give us reform progress. I mean, so many good events. So you're going to rise up in one of these provinces. They're all covered, but it's probably going to be this one. This guy's lasted a long time as our king. Like, I'm pretty pleased with that. That's okay. I got to stop talking. All right. Okay. Fantastic. Editor, if you don't mind, I want you to not cut out the space, because there's like 3 seconds of dead air between that. Don't cut out the dead air, because that is remarkable how poorly timed my words were there. I got you, homie. Development cost, time, that sort of stuff. I should have done at the start, really. Okay. Examination system, possible advisors, and Yanbang administrators. I mean, that's not bad. It's the scholars that I'm concerned about in terms of their influence. Definitely not doing that. That'll kill me. Decentralized makes everyone a little bit happier. Centralized makes everyone a little bit sadder, which is worse. All it takes influence minus 5% is nice, and reduces the loyalty loss from seizing crown land by 5%. I think that's good, but it does disable calling the diet. I think we do this, regional councils. Because state maintenance minus 33%, and then I can go ahead and do this. And make, like, extra money per month. Still want to continue building more of these everywhere so we can develop a bit more, but yeah, oh, I'm pretty pleased with where we're at. If we look at total income, we make almost as much as I retire. I want to get that a little bit higher. How do they make more than us? Spoils of war, so it's literally just because of that, so they don't actually. But we make half as much as Ming right now. The entire Ming Empire, half of it. That's ridiculous. Grab this. Now we could get, this is our like special one. I think honestly the trade stuff, ship trade power would be better. 525 air, yes please, look at that. Alright, let's hand out this and also this. We have low crown land now, but we do make an extra monarch point each month, or 2 technically overall. Okay, we're going to upgrade the entrepot thing, and I think we're just going to click expand administration in a sec after we've done this. Expand administration, expand infrastructure and administration, but still. Okay, step 2. I would like to build some barks. We secure our trade and get that mission done. And I'm considering invading Japan. Won't be for a little while at least. We're going to save up our money for the flagship. That's going to go along with this. We currently have 45%. Probably doesn't embargo me. We should be okay. Ming declared war on Lanzhang for conquest. Okay. Let's go, Ming. Now we can build a flagship. Build it over here. And it's going to trade power in the fleet. Light ship. Move speed. There's the trade issues. I'm even going to unmothball this because now all of these ships will have trade value as well because of that. Damn! Okay, there's Renaissance he got. Which, to be clear, he would never have had if it wasn't for us. Like, I don't think the Mamluks even... Yeah, the Mamluks don't have it yet. We've had it for about 20-odd years now. I think I'm going to start rejecting the Ming's authority, though. I'm done sending them, like, monarch points and stuff. Move to plus 10%, which is actually an underrated idea. Chicago's done well to unify the peninsula over there. It's fun. Alright, let's get war cost. Or war taxes, sorry. And this will be another mission completed in about 2 months. Let's get fort defense. Again, if we're going to be starting to face the Ming. I mean, they have to get through 2 mountain forts. I do feel kind of confident we'll be able to take them in our current state. Let's get ourselves a leader, because he might get a trait. Which will help protect trade over here. And that goes from 42% over to 59%, meaning we get to complete our mission. Dominate the trade. Trade efficiency plus 15% and Diplotech cost minus 10%. Objectively better for us to take that later. I'm going to do it now because it's fun. So I make 20 ducats a month. If you've never played like a tool career before, you should. It's actually like I'm a massive proponent that playing tools sucks. I will say that this is very cool. Admin cost minus 50%. Yes, please. He seems to be having some rebel issues. Let's upgrade Pyongyang as a central trade. Did not know that I hadn't done that already. I think all the provinces up north are... Ooh, okay, my only concern is he lands troops. Let's say the Ming lands troops. Oh, you little brown noser. Actually, don't help out, mate. I'm gonna hold off on getting this so we can get the next tech. And we get ourselves another stability. What tech do I want next? What idea, sorry. Like what synergizes well? Quality ideas would be good. Quality ideas would do well because you get, like, because of the policies you get. Like over here, where are you? Quality ideas. Actually, no, I'm thinking of economic. Okay. Sure, maybe court ideas. Court ideas could be fun. Just means I can give them max privileges and get all the bonuses without having to worry about it. And we get 1 diplomatic skill +1. I mean, trade is kind of useless here. I mean, frankly, like, let's do this. We'll get the exploration ideas. I haven't done the colonial game in a long ass time. I don't know if I'll be able to get colonialism, but, you know, I could try. Build more of these things. Not because they're useful, because, again, 5% cost. Right, I'm now going to use my income to cycle this lot until I can get the right one. Okay, there's a lot going on here. What? Memoir's got bronze cannons. Nice, well done. I think did it before I did. Yeah, I want the colonial one. I don't think the game's going to give it to me, though. Sorry, what? The Ming has a coalition. That's actually great. Oh, it's so good. I've never seen this before, like an expansionist Ming list. Okay, state governing cost, which is also going to give us a innovativeness gain, and admin tech cost, which is, guys, very nice indeed. We need that colonial range soon, and we'll go for native coexistence, so I don't have to worry about if they're going to rise up. Ming declared war on Aeryka. To be fair, they probably have tech advantages. Yeah, like heavy tech advantages because of the Renaissance that I tried to give them, but they stole from me. Northwest Pacific is done. Northeast Pacific, we might actually get there. Especially if I get the next idea. We have the techs. This is going to give us land fire damage, which is kind of useless right now, but later on it'll be very cool. Colonial range plus 50%. It's going to cost me 800, but I kind of want to wait for the 5,000. Like, I've built all the major buildings that I would kind of need. And so I think I think I'm just going to wait for the 8,000 or the 5,000. Like, money isn't really a thing for us right now. Okay, here we go. We need freedom from factional strife. So we've had the rise of the Neo-Confucianisms, which is bad because everyone hates us. Oh, I can see it. Cool. We still have 15 years. I'm well ahead of schedule. Colonialism. I think I actually need a colony there. Usually it's discovered. Oh, hang on. 525's in charge. All right. Expand administration cost minus 100%. Not bad. And development cost minus 10%, which is very good. It costs 36. I think it cost 36 before, so I don't know what that's about. Get a conquistador. And we can use government interaction. I think we're going to go inward focus. I suppose we don't need to do it right now. This outward focus is quite good because it's going to give us that gives us the colonial range we need, so I'm going to keep it. Now that I think about it. Well, that could have been bad. Should have kept an eye on that if they'd rose up in a province with a fort. Alright, let's transport this lot over here. Get them in the new world. Well, Ming is no longer our tributary. And now, like, that's the weird thing. Like, it said... I'm confused. Do we get to choose our area or not? Get colony development boost. Alright, you lot have landed. Go explore. Alright, go back. I put them on an island by mistake. Oh, great time to live in Korea. What's this? Development cost and construction time. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's pop you guys down here. The ships will die, but that's fine. They might not. Well, no, they probably will. One of them might make it. Maybe. Nope. It's fine. They did their duty. So I kind of want to expand infrastructure in a bunch of different places. And then just develop the hell out of everything. I mean, it's cheap. And it's very, very good. It costs 10 to develop. So let's just develop a little bit with military. What's the income statements looking like now? They still have double me, actually. So we can colonize this province. Let's do that. Expel this minority. Sounds good. Does that count as North America? Like, I don't see any possible reason. Yes, continent North America. Okay, I don't want to touch any of this too much. Because we're going to need to... We need to wait until the third literati purge. And then we can actually trigger this. And it'll get rid of the factional upheaval, which is kind of important to us. Because right now, that's kind of the biggest issue we have. He's got an earthquake. Lose 20 mandate. Trade company cut stuff. And development cost minus 5%. Because, you know, why not? So, admin tech-wise, we don't really need... I don't want to spend ahead of time. So I think we're just going to develop a bit more. Maintain balance of power. Expand temple rights. 33% tax modifier is kind of insane for us right now. Although getting the scholars' influence down is important. I'm going to allow it for now. We'll switch out if we need to. That should give us a nice little tick up in income. Yep. 2 decades and a half. To be fair, I don't know when it's going to be. So let's do... I've just messed up. Have a fleet equal or larger than Ming. That's not that hard. Or be at war with Ashikaga or build a temple. Let's just build a temple. It's probably the easiest one. If I revoke, it's going to trigger a disaster. So let's not do that. These are all diet summoned, I think. Yeah, corrupt connections, diet summoned. These will be done in the next 10 years. So when does this trigger? The whole third literati purge? Because that kind of sucks right now. Development leads 8. Korean, Sino-Korean. Yeah. Have an army 100k or 60k. That's 100% the force limit and not be a subunit nation. I think they already are. Sort of mostly 8 development. No, actually, I'm lying. Let's just prep that and just make sure they're all 8 development from now. I think they should all be 8 development now. Wait, all provinces have to have a manufactory. Okay, that's a bit heftier. Okay, I see why that like self-reliance thing is a little bit out of reach right now. Oh, we've become a great power though. That's cool. Who's on this list? France isn't on this list. What do you do to France? Persia's a thing. Chaghatay's a thing. Where's France? Can't imagine you're doing too well as Emperor of China. Oh, actually, you're doing right. You've got some tributaries, and that's all you need. How many troops do they have? 60,000 troops, and they have 3 times our force limit, so that's a little bit concerning, but not terribly so. All creation cost is fine. We don't currently, you know, do that here. Now, settler chance. Yeah, I think we got settler chance. It's not. That's fine. Oh, Japan formed. He's next to me. All right, we could finish off colonial ideas, which gives us colony development is +1, which is actually pretty decent. I want to point out before I get rid of my boy Huang Go, really living up to his name with 4 maneuver. All right, we have a self-sustaining colony. That's perfect. It's actually 10 development. That's ridiculous. It's 10 development. It was a 1-1-1. That's okay, cool. Take 8 across the board. So is Ming. So is Ming, and they've, well, they haven't finished theirs, but offensive ideas, they're going to be a little bit of a force to be reckoned with. Bukhara's form, that's cool. You do want to kill Ming early, to be clear. Like, leaving him alive this long is bad, but I don't want to be the one to pull the trigger. One of my problems to be minimum 10 development. Okay, hang on. Something's happened. Well. Looks like it's time for us to scrap the Ming. I'm number 2-1. I can do that. I can fight Ming. This will be fine. The big issue is that my forts went up. Okay, he's got a 1-0. As you might be able to tell, I've taken a little bit of a break, so I need to check to see what's going on here. He's got 68,000 troops, so he's got almost 3 times the amount of troops I do. He doesn't have any manpower, but he does unfortunately have artillery. We're going to need some of that. I reckon we go straight and grab the independent army, to be honest. There we go. That'll make up the difference in numbers. And then let's get defensiveness over here, just to give us a chance. Because if he breaches the walls here, I've got a problem. I don't think going straight is a good idea. He does have offensive ideas. He only has a couple of them, but he does have +5% discipline. We can get a discipline guy as well. We'll win this if we go straight in now. Not if he has someone who's turning up afterwards. We've got 0-4. I reckon we go for it. Okay, we might lose, but it's... Okay, we won. And he took a lot of damage. Our king would probably be good at fighting. Let's see if he is... He's not. Okay, 18 ducats a month. It's probably a good idea if we get rid of some of these guys. Okay, he does have low mandate, which means he's going to be hurting a little bit. Fire and shock damage received. We have comparable numbers. Yeah, let's just go in. We have comparable numbers. We're fine. So we go over here. We're going to breach the walls. I'm not going to fight that. Can I get there in time? When will I arrive? 10th of February. Okay, so I can't contest it. So I'm going to let him take those territories. Cane stability. Oh, it's 50 admin. Damn, shouldn't have selected that. We'll wait for this siege to be done. But he's locked. Basically, those troops are all dead if we can win this. 20k also landing. It's like a weird strategy. Okay, Shenyang's been done. Let me make sure I attach to the independent army. Oh, I can catch him here. Okay, so our troops are roughly even. There we go. Nice. And can you retreat onto... Yeah, he's retreating onto ships. All right, let's go for Beijing. We're going to start a golden era now. It's a good time for it. We're also going to grab ourselves war taxes. You forget yourself, Ming. You forget who you're fighting. So, sorry, is that your vassal? Why are you already on medium? Why would you declare this war? You're a diplomat. Why? To be fair, I did massively scale up. I didn't anticipate to what degree we could do things here. I mean, he's also summoned a bunch of troops. All right, we got a game. He's hiring mercenaries as well. Okay, we've got birth colonialism as well. That's kind of huge. That's going to starve the Europeans. That's excellent. Okay, cool. Okay, plan is take Beijing. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Okay, it has fallen. We take Beijing. We'll run over. They've immediately breached the walls. I need to win that. Okay, right. We take Shenyang back, and we do it like this. And we hit him in the mountains. Like that. So who's actually getting there first? We're not arriving at the same time. That's on his mountains. I don't really want to fight in the mountains. Honestly, I think we sit a little bit because he's going to be hurting more than we are. He doesn't have any manpower. I'm going to blitz one of the mountain forts. Okay, we have the next tech. Does he? No. So I'll win this siege and then I'll retreat and get the new tech. We'll get the new units. Just nothing, man. We've got a whole bunch of nothing as generals. There we go. Now, this is dangerous because it's an enemy territory. Although I really don't want Shenyang to fall, so let's hit that. Oh, I really can't afford that to fall. Please don't fall to 40%. That's what we're looking for. Is that stack quite good? That's the war one. He's done. Shame I didn't declare for Mandate of Heaven. I think we take up until here. I don't really see the point of taking more. We'll go for Mandate of Heaven later, but this'll put us in a good place. We'll seize the borderlands. Start to look at controlling a much richer trade node. Well, not much richer. It will be much richer when we get there, but I think that works. The only reason I'm going to hold on is because I want his money. I want to drain him of income, really. We're about to take out our first loan of the campaign, mainly because we've had a bunch of events. It's not even been the war that's done it. I wonder what it feels like to be in the Ming right now. It's like, damn, we've really messed this up. It's like, I thought the report said they only had 20,000 men. It's like, they did. We kind of don't know where the rest of them came from. We think they hired mercenaries. It's like, damn, how much money they have. Kind of all of it. I've yet to declare an offensive war. Oh, he's actually close to giving us what we want. We're no longer considered a great power. Damn, that sucks. Anyway, let's take out Ming. Yeah, he'll give us all the money. We get war reps and a bunch of territory. He lost 108,000 troops there. And we get seize the borderlands. For nearly 1,000 years, the territory of the ancient empire of Gregorios has been squatted over and ransacked, bringing out our banner. Now, that's a lot of stuff. That actually gives us the ability to embrace colonialism. Now, what I am going to do is this. I'm going to declare my first ever offensive war. And for very good reason. We want to fight the Ming again. And we want to take these territories that we have claims on. He's already on medium. Keep expelling the minorities. It's not a sentence I really want to say on YouTube in a recorded format, but, you know, context matters. This siege is taking a long time. 130 days. Like, are they still not confident they can beat me? That's kind of dangerous, though. Oh, not without it. General just died. I need to get over that. I need to get over there now. It's my good general as well. That's why I was cocky. 3 siege. Which means he's blockading me. That's kind of where all his war score is coming from. Church has become a new primary culture. No. Why? Why would I do this to myself? That's another couple of thousand ducats. Just kill him and we'll crack on. So the reason I wanted it is for this. That's why I wanted the money. There we go. Now we get monthly autonomy change minus 0.1. We get development cost in the areas, in the province itself. We get monarch admin skill +2 and vital cost minus 20%. So life is pretty good. I like how this has been more annoying than the Ming War was. This war's gone on longer than the Ming War has. This one's been going on for 4 years. I just wanted a quick in and out. Main declared war on Mongmai for unified China. Okay. Now I only want these provinces. At least one province in every area of Manchuria. That's kind of rough. I'm just going to go for my claims for now. Take it one at a time. I don't want to overextend because, you know, that's not really playing tool. There we go. Righteous Army. Can call the Righteous Army during defensive wars. I mean, frankly, every war we've had apart from one has been defensive. So that might be a good idea. But at the same time, I don't think anyone else is going to be declaring war on us, you know. So I might go for barrage cost because I like using that. Yeah, there's a lot of forts nearby. So I accepted this thing, but I don't know where Sinaloa is. So I can't discover the province. It's really irritating. Yeah, let's just bring him back. He's gone all the way up to bloody Canada. Well, I have Google, which is something they didn't have. So let me find out where it is. Sinaloa. I know the cartel. Down here. Okay, we're going to get rid of this guy. He's got 6 maneuver. All our guys are really good at running away. He's actually still gaining mandate. He's got 6 tributaries, but he's still gaining mandate. War for the Celestial Empire, proclaimed dynastic name. I mean, sure, but I did kick your ass. Like, how's this working then? Okay, I did it. Nice. Okay, go back to just running around then. Age of Reformation. That's a shame. Oh, that got rid of my tax stuff. It sucks. So we're not going to be making as much money now. Not nearly enough, actually. Or as much. It's definitely enough. Alright, got the next mill tech as well. Ooh, what did I do? Expand the homeland. During development, so we just get 50 monarch power. Thanks, mate. That'll give us the flute, I guess. Cheers. So, for context, Japan has 6, 7, 8. 6, 8, 8 over here. 8, 7, 8. Mammoth's got 9, 9, 8, which is pretty good. But we're 9, 10, 10. Our tech is unparalleled. So, we should have gone innovative ideas, to be honest. I want to go economic ideas next, though. Makes the most sense for us. Alright, we did this. Restore Goryeo. 25 prestige, and we get the 50 years dev cost and tax modifier, as well as conversion cost and a claim on Manchuria. There's our claims, lads. I mean, what can I do? All right. Innovative ideas would be cool. I want money, though. Even though innovativeness would be very cool. Advisor cost minus... Okay, this would give us direct money. This would probably give us better everything. So I'm going to go for innovative ideas. Tolerance of heretics or mission strength. I mean, tolerance of heretics. That's kind of our thing. Is that the Neo-Confucianism one done? No, I need the bloody Liberati purge. This still hasn't happened. It's meant to happen like 12 years after. It's ridiculous. Never again will Korean shores be terrorized by a foreign navy. Okay, go figure out what's happening in the Arabian coast. I want to see what's happening in Europe, man. Why is France not on here? England's on here and Burgundy's on here, which means something might have happened to France. So are you still like... You still have those... Okay, he still has those daimyos. Oh, they're vassals now. Okay. Wait, I think they were always vassals. I have at least 30 galleys and at least 5 heavy ships. How do I not have that? What? Oh, I've got 1 more heavy ship left and I need 6 more galleys. Got our truces up with Ming. I'm gonna get the 90% crown land soon. Like, this is phenomenal. I almost took Korodai as well. Like, this is stupid. I'm just waiting for this one event. Are you triggered now? Right, protect against Chinese piracy. And now it wants us to attack this lot, but I'm not going to do it. Let's wait for us to save money actually right now to build shipyards, weirdly enough, because we're over our naval force limit. So I'm going to build like 2 or 3 shipyards. Innovativeness gain. Nice. Complete ideas soon. That'll be nice. Very pleasant campaign, this. 436 air. Brilliant. And tech cost, which is nice. Get state firearm regiments. And what am I going to do with the extra diplo? Guess, again, just develop, right? We're going to have to develop things like manufactories and such, but that's fine. There's going to be some mad good food when you got Korean Alta California. That's just, you know it's going to be good. Ming declared on Wright for conquest? Ming's still, like, kicking. They don't care. Confusion, diplomatic reputation, 50% cheaper. Things we love to see. We got ourselves possible advisors +1. Sounds good. As well as, I like Gyokbukshan ship. I think I do at least. Don't know what those are, but they sound cool. You want me to have any manufacturing? I mean, we should start building manufacturers, to be fair. I mean, definitely conquered land. I mean, you can't argue with that. Get the next Miltech, I guess. We are a phenomenally advanced society. Great Britain form. That's nice. So much development is Castile by just doing this. Oh, I can't pull out the... Because he's active expelling minorities, I can't pull him out. Okay. That's fair. That's the trade-off, I guess, you make. Right, monthly Splendor +1, as well as War Exhaustion Reduction. Oh, finally. The first Literati Purge. Cool. Oh, I think I'm going to sell titles back, because everyone's going to gain 10 loyalty. Okay, what do we want first? Probably trade ship propagation, right? We got loads of this. Well, the Explorer I just picked up, the good old Not George, has just died. Fantastic. Yan Separatist. You're going to step away from my stuff, right? Nope. Okay, cool. I don't trust the Ming, so I'm going to move my troops over there to defend it. To be fair, I might as well deal with all the other ones as well. What's with it? Good timing, actually. Cheers. Those rebels woke me up to other rebels. Yeah, we can finish off this idea group. Advisor costs minus 20%. And then we can grab double trade power and settler chance. Not great, but it works. That's 100,000 men. That's, in EU4 terms, that's what we call a problem. Like 100,000 men is rough. Please don't run into my territory. Yep, okay. Ming's collapsing. So now they're going to go back into Beijing and try and get that back, I'm assuming. You did die. George is dead. All right. New George. Go. What's the combat with? 27. Okay, let me start making an army. I'm actually really mad about these. Yeah, this third Literati Purge thing. Again, meantime to happen is 15 years. I think it's been like 40. Okay, new government reform. Kind of want to go parliamentarianism, but we might go for the diet instead. Yeah, I'll go for the diet for now. It's a 3-star general over there. Damn. All right, self-governing... think I'm just gonna keep it simple with Korea-Fornia. Ming is still... Well, they've still got 3 tributaries, including the Oira. Okay, cool. Second Literati Purge. Let's just take the stability hit. And yeah, Ming's properly collapsing now. The Commonwealth has formed. Cool. Ah, that's not 10 development either. That's not 10 development either. My god, what have I done? My people, they live in absolute squalor. Okay, there's 10 development everywhere. Conquistadors died again. Man, that is a dangerous job. Grab some of this institution spread. I'm going to go expand infrastructure everywhere I can, really. Because of how fast the game's running, because I'm just zooming in. Oh my god, what? We actually found El Dorado. What the hell is that? Well, I never. Huh, good job. Christ. It's got to be a button for, like, expand infrastructure that's a bit more, like, savvy than this, right? The Inca form, that's cool. Not used to that. There's Great Britain, there's Castile. I still haven't seen anything of France. We're literally like a coiled spring. We've got so much going on here. No, I'm not going to ally you. Why would I ally you, Shen? No. I'm going to shun that offer. Yes. He'd become my tributary. So a lot of people, actually. This guy would just straight up become my vassal. 455 as an heir? Oh my god, this is fantastic. So who else would become my tributary if I asked? 2 countries would accept. The rest are too far away. It's not worth it if it's only 2. War score costing its other religions? I mean, even though everything's Confucian, I clicked something. Something about the Emperor. I think it's just the fact they've collapsed. So who are my rivals? I've completely forgotten. I don't have any. Castile. Rival Castile, cool. And Oirat. It's got tech 13, 12, 12 in tech. In 1540. What's 13, 12, 12 is ridiculous. Yeah, look, he's 9. This guy's 10, 10. No one has that tech. I think I'm going to go for dynastic administration, you know. Oh, advisor cost minus 10% is good, though. Yeah, we're doing that. Stat the advisor costs. It's the end of our golden era. It's been a little while. Oh my god, there's so much money coming in from the New World. Minus 15% advisor cost. Sounds good. All right, we have a new thing to dev. What's it called? A institution. Gillim seems to be the best place for it. And we got it. Although, I kind of want to like get it in different places. Like down here. And over here, just to, you know, make sure no one feels left out. There's one more button press and we should be good. I've gotten very lucky with this third Literati Purge. It's meant to have happened like about 20 years ago. Like completely finished, last possible one. Some people get it like 100 years later though. So I'm, you know, kind of upset about that. Alright, we've got Prince Press here as well, which means we could just go ahead and embrace it immediately. 100 innovativeness, and I think that is where we'll leave it for today. One thing I do want to do though is this. I want to see what's happened. France got completely destroyed. I got to see what happened here. Yeah, they lost that war against England, looks like, and then Burgundy took a chunk, and then that's basically them. I've never seen. I mean, it's been a little while since I've seen England win against France. They came back a little bit, and then I think they just started to get dogged on by Burgundy. England never really expanded too much. No, okay, then they did. That's kind of crazy. This has all happened in the last 50 years. So they formed Great Britain, but it still says England there. Okay, and then they took a bunch more territory. That's insane. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Super cool. Okay, right. Russia's not doing too hot. We've got a strong Bukhara. Purge is a thing. Ottomans are okay, I guess. The Mamluks are sort of kind of weak. Decent Tunis game, even if they have lost a little bit. You know, starting to see some people turn up on this side. I mean, obviously, we're on the other side with the Korea Fornia. Not been pushing hard in colonization as I probably could. And obviously, we can see our side of things. If we're on the development map mode, you can see that Korea is a shining beacon of hope for humanity. We've got plenty of provinces that are above 30. We look at this with the second rank great power, which is pretty cool. We have almost as much dev as Castile, with all of Castile's little vassals and that sort of thing. Just from deving, really. Income-wise, it looks like the Ottomans have slightly larger income than we do. That'll be, yeah, taxation. That's what happens, really. Armies-wise, we have, like, the 5th largest potential in the world. I mean, we're looking pretty decent without any sort of offensive ideas or any sort of quantity ideas, which is nice. Oh, and culture-wise, I made it all Korea. Almost all of it. So yeah, if you want to see more of Korea, make sure to like the video and subscribe. But that is probably the best possible nation to play Tall as, and always my recommendation for beginners. It's a very, very chill game for the most part. We did get declared a couple of times. Anyway, chaps, please make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.